Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm just going to show y'all something. This is just a wrestling. I don't know if you want to call it reaction or report. So we'll just keep it on to report. We'll just do it that way. So majority of the schedule for like WWE is like completely done. So of course their first one was like the first time they had a Royal Rumble PLE in February. So that's a first. Um, then of course they had elimination chamber in Toronto. Of course WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas. In a long time. Backlash in St. Louis. Then they start because around WrestleMania time they said they acquired AAA. So they are doing they did like I think it was only like they did only two or three. No, okay, it was only two worlds collide. Okay, so they did the one in L.A. and that was the same time they did Money in the Bank too. So same city, just two different venues. Make it more easier. Of course, like late June, Night of Champions they had in Saudi Arabia. Um, Evolution, which was in Atlanta. So I think they had what was it, the Great American Bash. Then they had Evolution like the next day. Ooh, excuse me. Um, then SummerSlam early August in New Jersey. The first ever 2 night event for SummerSlam. Um, of course, in August they was in Paris for Clash in Paris. Then mid September, like close to the same time as they did the new thing called WWE WrestlePalooza. So that was September 20th, and the Worlds Collide was in Las Vegas again. I said that again because they was like in it's just like they was in Vegas. It seems like they been there a lot. Now I'm starting to think it's because they said Tony Khan is from Vegas, so it's just one of those things. Just like, you kidding me? Like, oh come on, you know what I mean? Um, let's see. So in WrestlePalooza, they went back to Indianapolis again, which I know Indianapolis and WWE got like a deal and stuff like that. Because Indianapolis is going to be due to have like a feature WrestleMania, and I think they're going to have a SummerSlam and a Survivor Series in that place sometime soon. Just don't know when, or maybe they may have Survivor Series next year. You never know. Um, Speaking of Survivor Series, it just ended yesterday, or well, last night I should say. Was in San Diego, of course. Supposed to be in here in Milwaukee, but according to sources that San Diego, end up I'll be in Milwaukee, and that happened. So it was actually first baseball stadium or baseball venue that they use. Besides, normally they'll use like the when it comes to Royal Rumble, they'll use it like at baseball fields stadiums. Then we have NXT PLEs, Vengeance Day, Stand Deliver, Battleground, Great American Bash. They had that Heat Wave, which was kind of shocking. They moved it from June all the way to August, but I guess it's like a summer thing, so I can understand that. No Mercy in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Halloween Havoc was in Arizona, and they still got Deadline that will be in San Antonio next Saturday. Then you got the NXT specials. You got New Year's Evil. That was in LA. You got Roadblock. That was in March in New York. Homecoming in September 16th. And crap, I'll be back. I thought I'd be able to do this too quick, but hey, I gotta go to the bathroom, so let's play a little bit of sounds of the game, so y'all can enjoy that. So give me a moment.
You know what I appreciate about that montage? What do you appreciate? You didn't see me getting scored on that.
You can see some passes from you, perhaps.
Maybe. I was probably spaced somewhere.
Right. In the corner.
Right.
It's a wide open look. It's Tyrese Martin who pays it off. Defending Giannis, I bet you really kind of loved that challenge, right?
Oh, I really did. I mean, when you defend Giannis, you have to take it personal. Like, you
Decided to give yourself some TV time, huh, Ivy? You can stay there. Our son's dog, Ivy. Seems like y'all probably saw her for a little bit. And yeah, she gonna be staying with us for a while. Not gonna explain that many stuff why, but just letting y'all know, yep, she's gonna be with us for a while. Anyways, oh yeah, it was NXT Homecoming they did in September in Orlando, which, obvious. NXT Showdown was a special event they did in Orlando as well at the Performance Center. Then you got Gold Rush they did, this past Tuesday and the Tuesday before in New York. So I don't know if they doing like any specials besides, Deadline in December. Don't know. So I guess just wait and see, but they probably will be, maybe filming somewhere in like a NXT, show somewhere in this coming month, in like December. So wait and see. And last but not least, Saturday night's main event. So normally they would have four of them a year, like they did last year. But this time, oh no, because they actually started like doing it in December of 2024. I'm sorry about that. Then you'd think they normally would do like 4 a year, but they did 5. You got January 26th in San Antonio. Then you had May 24th in Tampa. Then July, Atlanta, Georgia, July 12th. Oh, I get what they did. They did the Great American Bash during the day. Then did sorry guys, they did Then they had Saturday night main event Saturday night. Then Evolution was on Sunday. So yeah, I forgot that's what happened. Then of course you got November 1st in Salt Lake City. Then you got John Cena's final match on Saturday night's main event December 13th. So yeah. So what I did, I should say, is I kind of a little bit updated what's going on in 2026, like put what we can confirm so far and what can we expect or what's going to happen. But anyways, let me clear this. Oh yeah, no. Okay, so it is confirmed that they are having a Saturday night main event in January in Montreal. So I'm probably just going to end up going on Google. So don't mind me. TUR.
I mean, he was really a jump starter for this team right off the start. Obviously, his first shot going down.
Let's see, Saturday night's main event.
His ball pressure, deflections.
Yeah, of course, it started in 1985. Blah 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 blah. When is the? Okay, so let me do. And is it 25th or it could be something else? Okay. let's do
Press
2026.
Queen's defense, especially against Towns,
So it will explain more about that. So,
competing, and that just
okay, January 24th in Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
his
So
second year here.
let me edit that. Let me drag this over here.
His first miss. 3 of 4 from 3.
I thought he did miss already.
Keep coming at you.
Activity, that youth too. That me,
I don't know, but
if I had the energy to go
don't mind me. I'm still, watching the game. So
Still 12 more minutes to
so let
play
me
in the
just fix
first
that.
half.
January
Bucks,
24th.
can be at their best. And when they're healthy, playing with a full roster, in and out.
Gotta make sure I spell things right. Because knowing me in my brain. Okay. T R
Those
E.
Kansas City Wolves to the Blue Knights.
Let's see. What does it go? Okay.
Where did you go? I thought you would shoot that at the end.
he saw Jared over his straight days. I'm about to
See.
my shoot percentage right now.
Decided to get
There we go.
this fourth quarter brought to you by Landmark Credit Union. This three-pointer by Giannis.
So let me just actually put the star there because that is confirmed.
Congrats to the great
And we don't know what with Saturday night's main event, it could be they may go back to 4 or they may do 5. Who knows?
Kevin Porter Jr. Seen him since
Because they gonna plan things ahead, so you never know.
just his second game this season. He only played 9 minutes in that season opener.
Guys, Kumbo's 6th youngest all time to hit 21,000 points.
21,000. He's on it on the big screen with this.
That's cool.
For the Bucks to put the pedal to the metal in the second quarter, they put in
All right.
they kept it going here in the third, outscoring
Let's see. Then again, like I said, NXT special events, but they may not have Gold Rush because they didn't have Gold Rush last year. So we just gonna leave that there. So maybe they'll have like 5, 6, or 7, special events that they'll be in like in somebody's city and stuff like that. You never know. Let's see. Of course, the NXT PLEs. The day the PLEs that they're gonna have. So just saving that right there. So things can get switched around. We never know. But we know we can confirm that Stand and Deliver is going to be in Vegas once again, April 18th. So I thought I did confirm on that. So there we go. So do a confirm on that. Of course, the WWE PLEs of 2026. So like I said, we don't know what's going on, after WrestleMania, because the first 3 things are, official. And of course SummerSlam and Money in the Bank in New Orleans, these 2, August 1st and 2nd, then Money in the Bank like Sunday, September 6th. So those are official. So you got, okay, so I don't know why I didn't clear that out, so there we go. We know they're going to end up having the backlash. It'll be in May, but we don't know, what's going to happen. So we don't know what they're going to do in June and stuff. So, because me secretly, this was the idea that a friend had, and I was pushing the idea to the, city and stuff as well. And maybe WWE will probably end up going for it. So what I'm gonna put here, maybe they will have still Night Champions. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But I'm thinking they also should have King and Queen of the Ring. And if Milwaukee ain't gonna have no PLE or something like that, but I will explain why. If they had this in Milwaukee, it will make sense.
It just gives them more flexibility.
Okay, so
There's KPJ
I'm just gonna put question mark. Maybe it'll be in June or early July. We never know. But the reason I think they should do it because it will be the 30th anniversary of Austin becoming King of the Ring, and it was, of course, here in Milwaukee. It's the birth of Austin 316. So of course you gotta put that out there. So I don't know. Maybe hopefully they do something with that. That would be cool. Either maybe they have that, and I wouldn't say like Saturday night's main event, but maybe they have like NXT special. Maybe they'll have it like or NXT PLE. Maybe they have not the Great American Bash, but maybe they'll put Battleground like in June or something like that. I don't know, but things can happen. They can add things, so you never know. But right now, these right now are currently that's confirmed, and only one is like on my prediction. I'm just saying, if they would have done, if they do this, it'd be cool, and then everybody's gonna be there. 30th anniversary of Austin like winning it, and 316 was born. So why not have Steve Austin show up and talk about the 30 years he has. So there you go. I just thought it'll just be like a good idea, but that's just me. We will update this down the road, and I'm thinking I probably won't do this like. I might do it like later on today on WFSO Aftermath, maybe for like TNA, and also maybe for AEW. I will maybe I'll do that. You never know. But it'll be interesting. So I will, and I will do TNA and AEW. I think other stuff that's like the mid-level federations. I don't think I will do those because you just never know with them. So those three, and I don't know, maybe NWA at one point we'll probably will do that. So starting later on today, or starting maybe this coming week and stuff, since December is like really like around the corner. So way to go, Gary Trent Jr. Oh, two? Oh, well. But anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts around here. So what y'all predict? Do you think they're going to have like special events and PLEs in the city near you? Because last year was kind of shocking. They had like two cities that had like two PLEs, and you're thinking like, what the hell? You know what I mean? So just comment below. Let me know your thoughts about this. So if you like today's video, please give it a like. Subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, which right now it looks like doubtful that we're going to get there. But at some point, hopefully, in 2026, we will get to at least, excuse me, we will at least like get to 1,000 at some point in 2026. So, when we get to that point, we will, excuse me, we will start, doing giveaways. So I know y'all want some free stuff. So, come on now. And I think that was a little bit loud. I should have just paused it. So, excuse me. Also, check out the website, WrestlingFansSpeakout.weebly.com. We got upcoming like events posted on there for like wrestling that's in the Midwest, meet and greets. I'm trying to think what else. We also got like photos. I did update a few photos that we were at. Certain events, and including when I was last weekend. I was down at Chicago, the Chicago area for Days of the Dead. So yeah, I did took like a few photos of certain people. So why not? I was gonna say also, we took photos, at wrestling events too. So you get a chance, check them out. Check those photos out and other stuff. We got a sponsor page, so we're sponsored by Great Scott Sports Cards. So check out their website, greatscottsportscards.weebly.com for if you want to buy, sell, or trade cards. So you'll be like go to them. They also do have an Instagram, I believe, so you can find them on there. And also our other sponsor, Midwest Wrestling Collectibles. So if you're interested in some wrestling merch, because 2026 will be the last year that they will, be opening, as so to speak. So, everything must go, and they got some good merch there for wrestling merch. So, if you're interested in that, go check it out. So, they do have a Facebook page, so check it out. And we do have on our sponsor page, on our website, the items they have available. So, I think almost every single thing that they have has been posted on there. So, you get a chance, check on that. And of course, we're a proud sponsor of Maddie's Mary. That helps with pregnancy and infant loss. Me being a volunteer for that and all that great stuff. And the wife runs that mainly. So yeah, why not? Like I said, if you need like help with like grieving and stuff like that, not saying you need to like forget about your child and move on. We're saying that we want your child's memory not to be in vain, and also always remember, your lost child. So if you're like interested in that, check out the website, madisonmemory.org, or if you just want to, donate to the cause, so she can keep making like baby gowns and give nurses some stuff for them. Just to appreciate what they try to do and all that stuff. So you can just donate. They do got a QR code. So even if it's like a quarter or dollar or even like something bigger, like $50, you never know. It will, regardless what it is, it will still help Maddie's Mary do what they need to do to help out the community and all over the world as well. There you go, Bobby. But yeah, check them out. Yes, it is going the last day of Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, but please check on the men in your life. Let them know they're not alone when it comes to mental health. I know some of us, excuse me, trying to swallow our pride and said ain't nothing wrong with me, but you don't want to get to a point where you're going to end up costing yourself making mistakes or something going on in life. You may end up wanting to like in your life, but we don't want that. We don't want that to happen. So, what else I was gonna say? Besides that, man up, woman up, face up. Check on your mental health, man or woman or child, doesn't matter. Check on the mental health. Until the next video, you guys have a good one, and I guess see you later on today for WFSO Aftermath. So, see you then.